Well, welcome everybody to our third Glencoe Sessions of 2025. My name is Michael Hemphill. I'm with Friends of the Blue Ridge, which is the host and sponsor or Gap. Now we'll give them their props in a second while we wait for band. Okay.
They're probably drinking soda right now.
I want to take a moment because we actually, Friends of the Blue Ridge, we've been conducting our semi-annual board meeting today in Roanoke, and we have several of our board members here. I want to ask them to please stand and be recognized, and if you have some more interest in Friends of the Blue Ridge afterwards, maybe hit them up. So everybody, board members of Friends of the Blue Ridge, please stand and be recognized. They are coming to us from all over Virginia and North Carolina to be here this weekend. We will continue our board meeting tomorrow. So thank you so much for your service and for all that you do for Friends of the Blue Ridge. We also have some board members of the Glencoe Mansion and Museum who are here. If you would please stand up and be recognized, along with the staff. It has been a wonderful partnership over the last 2 years producing these Glencoe Sessions with you all. So thank you so much. I want to thank our sponsor of tonight's concert, Levy, who is the grandmother, the proud grandmother, as you can see on the back, of the mastermind behind these Glencoe Sessions. And that's Addie Levy, who is from Radford and is a phenomenal prodigy, quite honestly, on the mandolin. She is now calls Nashville mostly her home, where she's touring and performing all over the country, but she's the one who kind of created these concerts, and we're thrilled that she kind of invited us in to be part of it. We are able to fund these concerts thanks to in part to our specialty Virginia license plate, which you see on the back. It has Friends of the Blue Ridge on it. So the next time you who live in Virginia are registering your car, we would ask that you please consider getting a Friends of the Blue Ridge license plate. Every time you subscribe to that, it helps underwrite our mission. And without further ado, we got everybody up here now. Yes, it's my privilege to introduce to you all the way from Henderson, North Carolina, Leicester, North Carolina, the exceptionally talented sibling band, Newfound Gap.
Newfound Gap. We're all siblings. The oldest is Bayla. She's our banjo player. She's 17 years old, and she's been playing banjo for about 11 years. The guitar player is Judah. He's my younger brother. He's 14 years old, and he's been playing guitar for about 8 years. And my younger sister Emmy's back here on the bass. She's been playing bass with us for about 3 years, and she's 2 years, and she is about 12 years old.
Are you introduce something? Who's gonna do it? You can do it. No, go ahead. You talk less.
This is our fiddle player, Sylvie. She is 16 years old, and she's been playing for 9 years.
10 years.
10 years.
The next song we're gonna play is a song sometimes known as Train 45. We like to call it Ruben's Train. Perfect. that train to Lord knows where.
This next song I'm going to play is one that my fiddle teacher at the place we take lessons at, Mr. Josh Goforth, taught me. It's called Sailed Man, Can You Play the Fiddle?
Too excited, I put the capo on the wrong fret. That sounds ready. Yeah, this time I am. Probably some old time, maybe some Americana music fans, but if you're a bluegrass fan, does anybody know who Tony Rice is? Okay, sweet. Sometimes we have gigs where there'll be like no bluegrass fans are just kind of walking by. We'll be like, does anyone know who Tony Rice is? And they'll be like, huh? So it's always nice to have some real fans. This is a Tony Rice song. This one's called There's More Pretty Girls Than One. You'll figure it out. No, different beat. I'll start off. I'll pick it off this time, but you'll do it next time.
This next song is it's called Summertime, but it was made famous by Doc Watson. We learned this one from our band teacher, Josh. Go forth.
Let me take a sip of my liquid IV before we begin this one. Did you already introduce this song?
Yeah.
Okay.
This next song I'm going to play is a traditional, pretty fast, old-time song. I almost combined tune and song called Glory in the Meeting House.
Alright, the next song is a song that's actually by one of our favorite bands. When they were little, they're from Floyd, Virginia, which is really cool because we're in Virginia right now, so that's a similarity. They went to Berklee College of Music and they just graduated a few years ago. They're called the Wildmans, and they played with Victor Furtado, and during that time they wrote, they didn't write it, but they did a rendition of Rock of Ages and put another song, I think it was Monster Ride, together, and it was really cool. So we're going to do their version of it, except instead of Monster Ride, we're going to do Elzic's Farewell. So it's a medley between Rock of Ages and Elzic's Farewell. Okay. Oh, I kick it off, don't I? Yes. Let's try. a singer called Dolly Parton. We're gonna do a song that she did with a amazing guitarist, Chet Atkins. I think it's a really, really sad song, but this one's called Do I Ever Cross Your Mind? And I think for the first time in the set, we're doing a slow song. So that way we're not giving anybody like a heart attack or anything, because that would not be good. Okay. Sometimes we play like so fast, or sometimes like we'll kick off a song so fast I like feel sweat like dripping down, and I'm pretty sure that's not healthy. Or that's just the energy drinks I have this morning.
2 of them.
2? No.
You had 2.
No, I didn't.
Mom is not watching this.
Oh no, I forgot. It's on video. Oh no. It's fine. Don't ask permission, you ask forgiveness.
That's the worst.
Okay, what were we doing? Do I ever cross your mind? Chet Atkins and Dolly Parton. D.
D.
Wait!
An E,
Is
I
an
told
E.
you.
Guys, what is... You'll have to forgive us, I forget a lot of stuff. And I'm supposed to be the responsible one. Alright, do I ever cross your mind? For real this time, Chet Atkins and Dolly Parton. If it's not an E and I end up playing too high, I'm blaming it on you.
It is an E, I remember.
Okay. I was wrong, huh? Well, sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago, and that's where it used to be, where the flowers still grow, but they won't smell as sweet as they did when you picked them for me. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever recall those old memories at all, or do I ever cross your Well, sometimes I do wish that again I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago. And sometimes I look back to those two loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever recall those old memories at all, or do I ever cross your mind? Do you ever recall those old memories at all, or do I ever cross your mind? The new song, the new medley. Yes. We have to introduce it.
The next song I'm going to learn is one that we learned about a week ago. It's called Quail is a Pretty Bird, and then it's a melody, so we play that one, and then we go into one that's called Big Mon, which is a fast, like, bluegrass song.
Thank you. slow song. And they're like, oh, really? Our teacher tells us that we're bad at two things, playing slow and then singing all together, which is what we're going to do. Oh, and keeping time. And being able not to fight on stage. Sometimes we have a goal and we tell each other that we will not like bicker or like whisper behind each other, and then like they're doing immediately right now. And we make it about like 2 songs in, and then something happens that we just have to discuss, I guess. This is a song, a 3-part harmony song, real slow. This one's called Sail Away. I'll be walking to the water in the shadow of the night. You won't be seeing me again when darkness turns to light. It's much too hard to know my dreams ain't ever coming true. I just can't see me hanging around, got nothing left to do but sail away, sail away. I'll pack up my dreams and sail away, sail away, sail away. I'll pack up my dreams and sail away. Noticed for some time that this life it ain't for me. Before my days are over, I've got other shores to see. The thing that grieves me most of all is leaving you behind. Well, I just can't wait to see the day I've made up my mind. Sail away, sail away. I'll pack up my dreams and sail away, sail away, sail away. I'll pack up my dreams and sail away. I'll pack up my dreams and sail away. Judah was giggling in my left ear. Or what is it, my right ear? While he was singing, you could like hear the laugh in his throat for no reason. It was like, okay, next song. Oh, next song. And then I started thinking about the video that we saw earlier with the AI robot, and it kept falling over and over again.
What's the next song?
Storms on the Ocean
Next song I'm gonna play is one called Storms Are on the Ocean.
by the Carter family.
It's by the Carter family.
No more laughing. It's serious. We're mature children. Wait, I forgot how the song started.
Oh, I guess we have to skip it.
No. Nope, that's not it.
Oh. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. start it, and then hopefully it'll come up.
Well, who will dress your pretty little feet, and who will glove your hand, and who will kiss your rosy red cheeks when I'm in foreign land? The storms are on the ocean, heavens may cease to thee. Well, this world may lose its motion, love, if I falls Well, Mama will dress your pretty little feet, and Daddy will glove your hand, and I will kiss your rosy red cheeks when I return again. Well, have you seen that mournful love I ever find to find? A morning before that old true love, just like I mourn for mine. Well, the storms are on the ocean, heavens may cease to lie. Well, this world may lose its motion, love, if I Well, I'll never go back to that ocean, love. I'll never go back to the sea. I'll never go back to the one true love, just like he mourns for me. Well, I'll never go back to that ocean, dear. I'll never go back to the sea. Well, I'll never go back to that mournful love, just like he waits for me. Well, the storms are on the ocean, heavens may cease to lie. Well, this world may lose its motion, love, if I falls within. Well, this world may lose its motion, love, if I falls within.
Perfect. Angel Band, our favorite. Can you introduce that one? Angel Band?
This next song is a slow song called Angel Band by the Stanley Brothers, and we actually learned this one a couple months ago. No? Yeah?
A couple months ago. It was like 3 weeks ago.
No, I said a month ago.
No, you said a couple.
months ago.
Oh, I did. So it's in G.
My greatest
next song I'm going to do is a old-time song that's called Train on the Island that we do 3-part harmony on.
most popular female fiddlers and kind of bluegrass artists right now, Brahma Keith Hines. This is one off of one of her newest and most popular albums. This one's called Will You Ever Be Mine? So that was an improv.
Oh, how the night is lonely.
Oh, how the night is long. I was trying to figure out the first line. Okay, we're going to redo that. That right there was improv in the key of D. Oh, how the night. Okay. Apologize for the song before. That was just noodling, as a lot of our teachers call it. So this next song is one of the funnest is a word. Funnest is always a word. This is one of the best songs and one of our favorites that we like to play. It's a competition between me and Sylvie to see who can improv and noodle the best. So it's a normal mountain music song. This one's called Clock on Hen. And we used to play it just like the A part, then the B part, and then over and over, and we go in a circle. Now it's just a competition to see, who's better. And I always win, of course. But we're going to do it right now. This is Clock on Hen, and it's just going to go back and forth between us.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not what?
You probably don't always win.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do that. It's a little fast, but it's only a little fast. This is called Clock on Hen. Roll up those sleeves. Roll up those sleeves.
Disqualification for extended solo.
I think anyone who thinks that Bela one is either lying, is either smaller, way smaller than average, so y'all are just teaming up, or
Wow. way to
you
insult
don't
my heart.
understand that fiddle is a harder instrument. So,
What's even more messed up is that only my dad shouted and applauded for Sylvie. He completely ignored mine, so that's fine. We're gonna do another instrumental. This one is by The Last Revel. It's one of our favorites and in my opinion, one of the most catchiest instrumentals I've ever heard. We had a gig a few weeks ago. It was more like a few months ago by now. But we were walking down a hill and you could see the stage off in the distance, and we just heard this voice. Not this voice. We don't hear voices.
no surprise.
We heard this song from like almost a mile away, and we loved it so much that we learned it from Spotify. This one's called Sleepy Gary. We don't hear voices. I promise I do not hear voices. This is called Sleepy Gary.
Okay.
Oh, I started off. I don't hear voices. I'm starting the song. Kind of remade by the band we mentioned earlier, the Wildmans. This one's just a popular traditional kind of bluegrass tune. This one's called Sitting on Top of the World, but kind of blues version. There's a ladybug. Leave it alone. Okay. only 2 songs can be played. So we have
Let's get rid of the third.
Get
Rock
rid of Bow
Salt and
Weevil. Get rid
Nails.
of Bow Weevil.
I hate
Or
Bow
Beaumont
Weevil. I
Rag
can't
or
play
Bow
Bow
Weevil.
Rock Salt and Nails. Are y'all crazy?
I
Let's
can't
get
play
rid of-
Bow
I
Weevil.
don't like Bow
I
Weevil.
injured my
I
finger.
don't like Rock
You've
Salt.
had
No,
your
I
fingers
can't.
hurt. She said my fingers hurt.
The chords, I actually can't play.
I say we
I
get
can't
rid
play
of.
anything in C.
Is it? Do we get rid of Rock Salt Nails, Beaumont Rag, or Boll Weevil?
I'm a wagon rock salt.
Would we like to get rid of Rock Salt and Nails, which is kind of a slow song?
Oh no, I like that song.
Yeah.
Boll Weevil, which is kind of like a singing like fast song.
Or just a fast instrumental?
Fast.
She's like,
We choose the fast, or we get rid of the fast.
Please don't play Bow Weevil.
well, she said,
fast.
yeah.
Choose fast. Okay,
So
so
the
get
third
rid of
one.
the slow song.
Yes.
Okay, we're getting rid of Rock Salt and Nails.
So we're only playing 2.
Yep, Beaumont Rag, Boll Weevil. All right, let's do it. Beaumont Rag. This is an instrumental bluegrass song. And believe it or not, it is fast. So, we'll do it. Ready? Just not too fast. I'm pretty sure Amy just turned around and then jumped at her shadow, like her shadow scared her.
I feel like that's a very Emmy thing to do. If you can't tell, like Judah like kind of jokes. I kind of like, as the leader of the band, I try not to joke, but she's always joking. But Emmy's always so like chill. Like,
Whoa,
in the
whoa,
back.
backtrack, what?
I said you're always joking.
No. You are not the leader of the band.
Whatever you
Considering
say.
she won Parkville's game.
She didn't win Glencoe. Oh yeah. We wanted to say thank y'all for coming out tonight. I know it feels like midnight because of the sun change or whatever you call it, the sun change. So I bet everyone's exhausted. But we wanted to thank everybody for not leaving. We know deep down you really want to, but it's okay. We wanted to thank you guys, and we enjoyed playing here, and the sound is incredible. Thank you so much. And thank you for the pizza, too. We love pizza. We wanted to thank Hollis, the girl in the back. She's a prodigy fiddle player. We're going to be jamming after if you have enough energy. I especially do because now my mother knows I drank 2 energy drinks. That's why I'm talking so much right now. We have one more song. This is by Jake Blunt. This one's called
Boll Weevil.
Boll Weevil. You can do it in one more.
antagonizing her. Okay, so.
so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Newfound Gap. So when we first got introduced to Newfound Gap, there were just the three of them. There was Bela, Sylvie, and Judah. And then I think Emmy came of age here about a year ago because she also brought a new instrument. Now, there are 7 Davis siblings in all. It's my understanding, though, number 5 is nicknamed Scrappy. And also,
Gosh, she knows her nickname.
also plays the banjo. Whoops! But oh, we're not allowed to call her. Okay, hopefully she's not watching. My apologies. But so the 4 may be it. But Bela actually goes off to college next year, so we're wishing her all the best. Our final Glencoe session will be December the 5th. Featuring Highland Reverie. It's a fantastic group, so I hope that those of you who don't have tickets yet will certainly purchase them. And meantime, thanks so much for supporting us here at the Glencoe Sessions, and we'll see you next time.
No, it's fine. I was just kidding. I thought it'd be funny.